Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll talk a cup of kindness yet for days of old lang syne. And here's a hand my trusty friend, and here's a hand of mine. We'll talk a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne. Oh, the lilac snow, drifting down so soft and slow outside my window. I watch it go. Oh, the lilac snow. And though the world may seem so still, it's coming, distant chill, with memory of winters past, of the ones I wish would have lasted. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories come flowing in. Once the candles on the tree glow, softly lighting up the lilac snow. Then the quiet of the winter night was filled with wonder and pure delight. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories come flowing in. As the lilac snow falls alone. Oh, the lilac snow, drifting down so soft and slow outside my window. I watch it go. Oh, the lilac snow. Though the world may seem so still, it's coming in distant chill, with memory of winters past, of the ones I wish would have lasted. Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on the wind as memories
Jack.
come flowing in.
Jeni, Jack, ti mieli. Jeni, Jack. Jeni, Jack.
Once the candles on the tree,
Jack. Jack.
softly
Jeni.
lighting up the lilac snow. Then the quiet of the winter night was filled
Buone
with
miele?
wonder and pure
No.
delight.
Anche tu.
Oh, the lilac snow tells secrets of long ago, of carols sung, of gifts we've known. Oh, the lilac snow whispers softly on
Jeni.
the wind as memories come flowing in.
Aspetta.
as the lilac snow falls along.
Stava dei cammelli e praticamente lei stava super in imbarazzo. Mi è sempre di scusami, e tu stai dando in colpa per non essere venuto. Poi fatto guarda che sto dando impicciata, che ce la fa, quindi non lo so. Cioè non si fa così, babbo. A te dice no. E tu siamo 5 ragazze e una media dei 4 avi a testa più o meno. E 4 avi a testa.
Wish that I could find the ones to describe you now, as I'm lying next to you and the world goes. Wish that I could make you see you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. In a world where hope grows thin, you've completed me. And the story left within tells me how you. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. The one to make things right, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. And I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands.
Ciao.